shouting because this is a serious case. Hello beautiful people, welcome once again to my channel. I'm still your girl Chinwe Glory. I'm still your girl from Lagos, Nigeria. Like, I feel so excited to be here today. So today we'll be talking about cesarean delivery and normal delivery and cesarean section, always known in Nigeria as CS. If you're in Nigeria, you understand what I'm trying to say about this CS issue. It has been something very worrisome, especially in the midst of women. Yes, it's something I've gone through myself, so I understand what all these things is about. Okay, let me give you, for instance, when I gave birth to my son, it was through CS. Yes, I stayed 4 days in the hospital, and the day I came back with my bundle of joy. Yes, I was so happy, you know the feeling now when you give birth to a child, my first child. The feeling was, my feelings, that in fact I can't explain it, but I was just all over the place. Like, I was so happy. So people started coming in, you know, to congratulate me, to tell me, oh, thank God for safe delivery and the rest of it. But what I noticed is that when people come in to congratulate you, they'll first of all ask you, is it normal delivery or is it CS? Ha! And I'll tell them it's CS. They'll say, hey, yeah, sorry. I was like, what is the sorry about? I have my child with me and I'm alive, like, which is the most important thing. And they'll tell me, hey, yeah, sorry. And at a time, it got so much, so much. And I became worried, like very worried. So this particular day, my mom was with me in the parlor receiving people that came to congratulate me. And one of her relations now came in and said, and she was happy, you know. Then the next question came, Chinwe, ngene ke iji wee mụọ? And I said, until okwa CS, so, like, she now said CS. And there were other people in the parlor. So this auntie called my mom aside, like, took my mom to the room and like, I was like, tell your daughter to stop telling people that she gave birth through CS. I asked her, and so, is there anything wrong with giving birth to CS, through CS? She now said, it's because what people will say, blah, blah, blah. So, like, that experience was something else. It really got me. Like, I came home with my bundle of joy, and you guys are after how I gave birth, if it's true normal, like they call it, if it's true CS. In fact, I don't know. I can't tell. So as I was saying, after this my experience, my brothers and my sisters, I now became cautious. Like, I don't know. At times when people ask me, how did you give birth to your child? I'll just keep quiet, you know. I'll just keep calm, because at the end of the day, if you say it, they'll start telling you maybe you didn't do this right, or you did this wrong, or the hospital you're using is after money, or whatever. So I got tired of it. So what worried me most is my neighbor. When my neighbor gave birth, I was the one, we are really close. I was the first person she called. So I went to the hospital, you know. Hers was through CS too. But what baffled me is, when I wanted to go, she now said, she baby, because onye jog na CS. What it means that when somebody asks me how far, I should just tell them the baby is fine. I shouldn't tell anybody that it was through CS. But for crying out loud, it's not even in my place to tell anybody that you gave birth through CS. So I let go. Then, you know. So after the whole thing, like, after a while, she now invited me to a church program, their church program. Hey, my brother, when I got there, hey, Jesus Christ. Everything was, I was flowing with the anointing, like, anointing was too much, the grace. But what actually got me was when the pastor was casting and binding CS. It broke me. Now I understood where the problem was coming from. Like, If my pastor, people like, you know, people got placed there, like for people to look up to, you know, was praying against CS, casting, binding, and telling people that it's the work of the devil. It broke me, like it broke me. Then these different stories I hear about women refusing to give birth through CS, and the end of the day they go into complications, they lose their life, they lose the life of their precious one. It's like it dawned on me that Nigerians, we have a long way to go. I'm telling you, how can you be casting and binding CS? Is it a death sentence? Like, after that day, I refuse to go. Whenever she tell me, Chi, I work a program, or Chi, come, I'll say I'm not going. Because if you're casting CS or Cesarean section, you're casting me. Yes, because I went through this process. Like, the thing really broke me. At a time, I stopped going to all these programs because I don't know what to expect. Then it dawned on me when I started my business. I went to my shop one day, and we do have a monthly meeting. So we now had, you know, we started chatting, gisting after the meeting. I think they brought up what's it called? They brought up a gist about delivery and the rest, and I was asked, you know, how far? I said, I went through CS too. They said, because when we are talking, you're not supposed to talk. It's weakened me, it's weakened my system, you know. And I felt so bad. Are you my God? Like, how can you say such a thing to me? Why my baby is alive, bouncing, handsome? Hey, you need to see him. I was so angry. Like, angry. You need to see me. I was so angry. Hey? Not the first time he's telling me, and because I didn't give birth through normal delivery. Like, but my sister, you see that my scar? I'm so proud of it. I'm telling you, I am so proud of it because His grace. It's not easy to go through that theater and come out with my bundle of joy. Even some women, through even vaginal delivery, they still have complications and they still die. So what is my own? My sister, normal delivery, I'll keep saying it, normal delivery or safe delivery is when you come out alive and your baby is what? Alive. That is what should be normal delivery, from crying out loud. Hey, I'm shouting, oh, I'm shouting because this is a serious case. I am shouting, yes. I have to shout. Hey? How can you look at me, a strong woman, like you're telling me, Chinwe, you're not woman enough? You guys, you dare not. You dare not, I'm telling you. Because I'm a strong woman, a very strong woman that wears her scars. Like, it's part of me. Yes, I said so. So what really got me, what made me do this video is, my sister called me, my cousin. She called me and was gisting me about one lady I know so well. That she went to the hospital and they told her that she would give birth through CS, and she said no, that she cannot. Before they could convince her about it, her baby died. My sister, her baby died. Thank God. And you know what? You know the most painful thing. They still did CS on her to bring out the dead child in order to save her life. Are you seeing the two pains? She lost her baby. She still went through that thing she refused to do in order for them to save her life. Like women, please. Going through CS is not a death sentence, believe me. It's just a matter of time, and you're up and doing. I'm telling you, I stayed in the hospital only 4 days. Before a month, for me, because I'm a strong person, I'll start driving before 1 month. Yes. 6 weeks to go to the hospital, I drive myself. Yes, I went through CS. It's not a death sentence. You guys should understand that. If you're a man watching this, if you be it, tell your sister, tell your wife, encourage them. CS is not a death sentence, believe me. So long as you're alive and your baby is alive, God, that's the safe delivery, my sister. What will I say? Okay, CS is expensive. If people tell me it's because it's more expensive than the normal delivery. I will understand that maybe it's because of it. Do you understand? But going around to tell people that you're not strong enough to do this, for me, it doesn't make sense at all. Please, guys, please encourage, educate your neighbor about this. This is a very serious issue. I'm telling you, a very serious one. If you're in Nigeria and you've gone to maybe churches, not every church anywhere, or you are in the midst of women, you understand what I'm saying. A lot of them feel that it's not, you're not woman enough, or that some doctors just use it to make money or whatever. Please, guys, I encourage you guys, please. In fact, now that I've let everything out, like, I'm very emotional now, because that period I gave birth to my son, I really suffered from what people were telling me, but I grew past it. Yes, because still my second daughter I gave birth through CS, and I was so proud of you that when you come, I'll tell you this is my bundle of joy, and it came from CS, and it's normal. You don't need to even tell me if I start telling you that this is my bundle of joy, and I came out alive and bubbling with my bundle of joy, which is the most important thing. Please, if you're a brother watching this, encourage your sister, encourage your neighbor. If you're a woman like me that has gone through this, believe me, I know what you're feeling. You're not the only one. You're not the only one wearing the shoe. I've gone through it, and I've gone past it, that I won't allow anybody to talk down on me, to tell me that, girl, you're not woman. No, I won't give room for that. No. There's no need for that. I will not. So, my sister, if you're watching this, even the ones that are yet to marry, know that when you take him, is a blessing, and the time of delivery, whichever way it is, the most important thing is that you are alive, and your baby is alive, and you are healthy. That's the most important thing. There is nothing to hide about it. If you go through CS, is your struggle, is your scar. Yes, I've gone through it 2 times, so I know how it feels, the pain and everything. So please wear it with pride. Don't hide it. There's nothing to hide about it. It's not a sin that you went through that. Yes, it's not. Believe me. So, guys, like, we should always mind what we tell people, because you don't know what anybody's facing. Yes, it's important, because a lot of people after delivery, they fall into depression, because of what people tell them. Please, guys, please, let's mind what we say. And another thing is, when people give birth, stop asking them, congratulate the person and go on. Like, sincerely, it's not easy to go through that labor room and still come out alive. It's just the grace of God. So please, guys, let's mind what we tell people. Let's mind the advice we give to people, because when I took in my second child, a lot of people were like telling me I shouldn't use that hospital. I should go to where the woman will turn my baby, put my baby in order. Oh my God! Please don't listen. Oh, I beg you. Do not listen to such things. I beg. There are different reasons why people give birth through CS. Some is because their babies are breached. Different reasons. Some their babies were so big that you couldn't go through the vagina. A whole lot of reasons. Please, guys, stop this. Stop it. A lot of women, like, I spoke with my sister-in-law. Hello, Chidima, I see you. I know you're there. I know you watched this video. Thank you, girl. She went through it again, and people were like, how? For crying out loud, she gave birth to two big babies and water. Oh God, people are something else, believe me. Anyway, guys, I hope you've learned 1 or 2 things from this. Like, seriously, I'll still be in the comment section to know what, if you've gone through this, your experience. Please, I'll still be in the comment section. I want to read your experience. Please write down your experience or your friend's experience going through CS in Nigeria. So, guys, please remember, CS is not what a death sentence. It's still a safe delivery so long as you're alive and your baby is alive. So guys, stay safe this period, please. If you must go out, be careful. But what you're doing, if what you're doing outside is not important, please stay at home. I know with time we'll get past this coronavirus. Take care, guys. See you guys soon. It's still your girl, Chinwe. Yeah, Chinwe Glory. So please don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe, like, and please tell your friends and family to subscribe too. Thank you so much. Bye.